Okay, so I'm going to be working on a project here. I actually started the project. I was working on it and I had the video, what I thought was done, but the first part of it got lost somehow. And what it is making the signs out of beer can labels, and I'll show you how it's gonna go down. Basically, I'm gonna cut out the beer can labels and stick them onto a board, glue them onto a board, and then from there, I'm going to resin coat and we're going to put it on the wall. It looks really neat when it's done. The first one I learned a lot about, and this one here is probably, I hope, gonna turn out better. All right, so here's the part where I take and cut out the beer cans here, and I'll put them onto this board. It's gonna look neat. Okay, so here's the part on this that I start gluing these beer labels down to the board. Now there's one problem and that I had last time I did this. I used an adhesive, like a spray-on adhesive, and I got everything laid down. It looked real good, and then I went and put the resin on, and all the labels just popped off. The resin melted all that adhesive and everything. So this time I'm going to try with an epoxy resin glue, and since it's the same as what the other thing is, I would think that this would hold better. Anyway, I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see what happens here. It says I have a 5-minute working window with this. And like anything else, it's 2 parts, so I'm just kind of mixing it together. The resin that I pour is a 2-part resin as well. All I'm trying to do is to get this so it lays nice and flat, because that's what the problem I was having with the last go around here, was I couldn't get everything flat, and then it bubbled up and I had to put nails in it, and there was all kinds of problems. But and then of course the video had issues. So I'm starting over. Maybe I'm just doomed not to get this shown on a video, but I'm going to try my best. So you see how the process goes here. At this point I've run out of glue. That didn't go very far. And I've run out of pretty much beer cans. I've got a couple more I can put on there. These 3, those are kind of repeats, so I will need to drink some more beer to finish this. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this harden up, and then I'm going to put the other part of the video where I did the rest of the project.
Okay, what you got, babe?
Okay, thanks for holding the phone for me. Look, this is my first panel that I'm doing. Of course, I have to use the resin.
That's neat.
Isn't that neat?
It's gonna be like a little picture on the wall.
So I'm gonna put some bricks underneath. Rachel had a great idea. Bricks underneath here, so the flow can just go around
and
it.
Stick it out in the gravel so it can go out.
Yeah.
Don't put it in the grass.
And I think I'll pour it tomorrow, so I might have to get some mixing things at Home Depot. But this one's ready for a pour.
And you're gonna make another one too, so we're gonna have 2.
Yeah. And then what I'm gonna do when it's done pouring and everything's finished on it, I'm gonna drill some holes in the corners, and then just tack it to the wall. So it'll be a nice wall art.
Cool.
You see that?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
That'd be neat.
Yeah,
here we go. I've got this ready to pour. We've got all these things glued on. Wait, except for that stuff that we don't want on there. And then what I'm gonna do, this is equal pour, so it's equal parts of each. Sometimes it helps if you have a measuring thing.
Yeah, it does.
You know, is it there? Not quite. A little bit more.
A little bit more. Okay.
Yep, that looks good. Okay.
Good job. That's so
Now.
That's so perfect.
Yeah. Well, close. You know, that's what you want is close.
Okay.
All right, now, so this part here, we'll just put these down to the side. Wear gloves when you do it because you get covered with crap. And you just stir this up for about 3-4 minutes here, okay?
Ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna pour it in. Some of these spots are popped up a little bit.
Oh no.
So I'll have to take it and.
Maybe you should put something on it real
No,
fast.
I will. I will as I do it.
Okay.
It's not gonna stay. It's gonna pop up no matter what I
Okay.
do. So
Go. I'll move my finger.
just,
Go.
just leave it. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour it right down the center, and it's just gonna flow over the sides. Some areas faster than others. This here is just the first coat, so hopefully Lucy doesn't get it on her feet. She's gonna walk through it, isn't she?
Better not.
I know her.
No, she's
She's
not.
gonna walk through it.
She's not gonna walk in it. Not on mine.
As soon as she sees it dripping, she's gonna go, "Hey,
I don't think she likes the smell.
what is that? That's something I can walk in.
You just keep wicking yourself over there, woo.
I see something dripping. What is it?" She's gonna get in her fur. This is gonna set up probably within an hour or so, and I'll be able to do the second coat right away. See how that section's peeling up right there? I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'll push it down with the because this coat doesn't really matter that much. It's just about getting everything level. That's sticking up, so that needs the resin one underneath.
Babe, what are you doing?
Wow. Okay, so here's the thing.
The sun says it's been a long time since you started this project.
It has been. It was a big mess up.
What happened?
Everything
Tell us.
floated. Everything floated. Get closer. Everything floated. So what happened here? Everything floated up, and you see all these nail holes. I mean, I had to nail everything down because it floated to the surface. So
Asshole.
I realized something after I did this is that I need to buy the epoxy resin glue. So the next one's going to be good.
Okay.
This one's going to be the first one. I'll show the next one too. When
So
it's
just for
all
people,
done.
so they know, you can't just use regular glue,
No, it
spray glue, Gorilla Glue. It,
no,
it melts with
it dissolves
chemical
in
process.
the chemical process of the resin. Like my gloves. Look,
Excuse me for a
my
second.
gloves. Look, see. Oh, look at this.
Oh, jeez, oh, Pete.
That's all
If,
the resin
if it
that
don't
I
fit,
got on my head.
must have quit.
I know. I know, right? All right, so what I'm using here, so I think this resin sucks, really, because
It does.
I bought a cheaper one, and
I mean, it'll do the job. You just
Maybe.
have to, you had to dam it
should've-
up and do the
I'm
shit.
going to probably
and
have
let
to,
it sit
after this even,
overnight.
I think I'm going to have to do another pour, because I don't think this is,
That's what I told you. It's really watery.
yeah, it's a watery resin.
Make sure you put a
The other
bunch on
ones-
this side. I feel like it's sloping down.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the other ones are okay. And it hardens up quick, so that's good, but I don't think, yeah, this one's not going to fill the chamber at
Throw a
all.
bunch in the corner and let it self-level.
Well,
That's my.
I'm pretty
That's
much
my
up there.
advice.
Yeah, there's going to be definitely another pour on this one.
Okay, why don't you just let it sit and let's
Yeah.
see where it goes. You got everything in the corners. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, this is very thick here. I wanted it like this.
You're dripping.
But-
Be careful.
Oh yeah, I wanted this tight, but of course this
Tight.
damn isn't working. Damn
It's
it!
fine.
It's not working.
Okay. Well, I'll check back
so
in a
I'll
minute,
have to
babe.
probably cut that whole edge off there.
We'll check.
All right, I just sanded it all down. I'm gonna wipe it down good, and now I have one more pour coat to go on it. This resin wasn't the best resin in the world, but I won't be using that again. But anyway, so my sign's gonna be done here in just a little bit. I'm gonna pour it one more time, and then I'll have to take that plastic off that I put on the edge, and also sand the edges and all that, and then hang it on the wall. There is my beer sign. I got it all completed. Boy, that gave me some problems. I had to actually take and shave this whole side down because I didn't get the resin leveled. So it turned out okay for all of that after I was all said and done. Except for the nail holes, but you know what? I can live with it. And then I have another one to build. Now that I learned from this one, this is a learning experience. I'm gonna build another one to put over here. Now you can clearly see that we are ready for our K-Beer Happy Hour show. Once again, another addition to our wonderful studio. Turned out very well. Kind of matches these. See the bar top? And of course, matches this, the bistro. My next project is to do these little seats. They can match the bar stools here. All right, thanks for watching.